What is up, party people? It is your boy, Voltron. We are going with the Romeo and Julieta. And we're keeping it simple today. We're going with the Jim Beam bourbon. You can't go wrong with bourbon. You know, it's the purest alcohol out there. By law, there's only one way to make bourbon. You can't add all that other stuff that you get in scotch. You know, so people ask me, which do you prefer? Bourbon, scotch? I always go with bourbon. You know, because you know what you get with scotch. You can pay $300 for scotch and find out it's caramel color, flavoring, aromas, lots of stuff that you can't do in bourbon. So here we go, guys. Cheers. So we are going to talk the AMP token. You know, I've been looking at Coinbase, and Coinbase is starting to move abroad. I mean, they're like, we're taking the fight to the US government, but we aren't going to take any chances. We are going abroad. And if you start looking at Brazil, Singapore, and India, you're starting to see something unique is happening there. People are starting to send money with their messaging systems. For example, WhatsApp. Coinbase has opened a location out in Brazil, and it sounds like they are working with WhatsApp and other messaging companies. And what we do know is that Coinbase doesn't really work with messaging systems. They don't work with insurance. You know, they basically hold the cryptocurrency and allow you to trade it. But they are making moves with other companies. So they are working with their partners to make sending payments across social media possible. So that means that when we see Coinbase, when we see Binance working abroad, doing things in a sector that they aren't a part of, they most likely are using their partners. You know, a lot of it has to do with not being able, well, they're able to, not wanting to reinvent the wheel. They're like, hey, this is moving so fast. Web3 is advancing so fast that we don't have time to start from scratch. We need to get our partners involved. And if you have WhatsApp in Brazil, India, and I think certain regions in Singapore, you are able to send money. Like if you're in Brazil, you can send someone in India money. And they are looking to incorporate cryptocurrency with that, not just stable coins, pretty much any other form of cryptocurrency. And Coinbase is working on this. Binance is working on this. Ankr is in the background as well, helping with the infrastructure. And we know that a lot of the stuff you can do, you know, because basically it is focusing on banking the unbanked. They're trying to hit the people who don't have bank accounts, and it's over 1 billion people, possibly 2 billion people that are unbanked and are looking to transfer funds, whether it be fiat, whether it be digital currency. It could also be cryptocurrency, stable coins. They need a way to do it. And one thing that they all need is insurance as well. Lots of major companies have insurance, you know, because they have to have avenues to guarantee that there's no fraud going to occur, that these conversions can happen safely, instantly. And how many companies are out there that provide collateral, that insurance? How many of them work with Coinbase? And only one I can think of, and that's Flexa. So while we are not hearing much from Flexa, probably because of what's going on with the SEC, and Coinbase is involved with their battle against the SEC as well, my gut is telling me that Flexa Network is in the mix. Again, it's speculation, but my gut is telling me that Flexa Network is helping Coinbase with payment systems abroad, on messaging systems, on social media. So soon we're going to hear, for example, on Twitter, that you can send people money. You know, that if they have someone who's producing content, for example, on Twitter or X, you can send them tips. And we're going to hear that Coinbase is in the mix. Binance is in the mix. And then with Coinbase being in the mix, there's a good chance that Flexa Network is also in the mix. So, are we going to see Flexa Network working with social media? Only time will tell. Until next time, guys, peace out.